Okay, this is real simple, real quick. There's a problem worldwide, and especially in the oceans and waterways, with plastic pollution. And even though it seems that a lot of it comes from just people in the United States, the vast majority of global plastic pollution comes from third world countries and underdeveloped countries, because usually people who are struggling to feed their families don't have the environmental awareness of other people. So people are starting little campaigns. Some idiot kid, and I'm sorry not to offend him, wants to put a boom out in the Pacific Ocean and it's going to magically get rid of all the plastic. It's bullshit. The way to stop plastic pollution is to monetize used plastic. Even the most remote tribe in the Amazon has access to plastic bottles and whatever. Okay, but they don't have anything to do with it when it's done, so they throw it in the river or they throw it wherever. If globally, if we paid, I don't know, 5 cents a kilo for used plastic, we wouldn't have to clean it up because nobody would throw it away. If we had the infrastructure in place that even in the most remote areas of the world, somebody could go in and make an extra $1 a day by turning in 20 kilos of plastic, used plastic. If you don't have the pollution in the beginning, in the first place, you don't have to clean it up. And we could easily do that. There's a couple ways to fund it. All the developed countries in the world could take 0.001% of the total revenues that they collect to the government and contribute it to a worldwide fund. There are 2,000 billionaires. There's 585 billionaires in the United States. If they contributed 0.00001% of their net worth to setting up the infrastructure and to actually pay people for recycling plastic, we wouldn't have the problem. Like I said, the easiest solution is not to pass laws against, but to monetize used plastic. And when you consider that about 4 billion people, 3.5 billion people in the world live on $1 or $1.50 a day or less, I think it'd be a couple deals. It'd stop the plastic pollution, almost all of it, and it would be a huge economic boost to the poorest people in the world. They'd be able to afford things like food. They'd be able to afford things like medicine and books and schools and shoes and clothes and stuff like that. And it would take, the overall cost would be infinitesimal when you look at the overall benefit. So anybody who's watching this, A, please share it. B, if you have any organizational skills, or if you have any kind of in with like the Sierra Club or whatever, Greenpeace or whatever. I think if we got everybody aware of the problem, if we made it a profitable endeavor to clean up used plastic, I think we'd probably not wipe out the plastic pollution we have now, but I doubt that we would add very much to it in the future. So that's my idea of what the hell. It seems like the easiest, quickest approach to get it done. It benefits the most amount of people, and it would go a long way to stopping plastic pollution. Out.